From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your evening weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Well, I sure hope you've had a great day. It's been overcast, dreary, damp, foggy, kind of a gray winter, but warmer day. Temperatures actually did top out in the upper 50s here today for most locations, but Tri-Cities actually, believe it or not, made it to the upper 60s, so well above averages for this time of the year. But the story goes, well, a big old storm system's on the way. You can see all the way through 6 o'clock on Saturday, all the watches, or all the warnings, I should say, from severe thunderstorm warnings to tornado warnings down into Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. This is all going to evolve and move our way. And so that's going to continue to give us elevated rain chances and the possibility of some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms here in East Tennessee. And of course, we'll bring it down to the local level here in a second, a level 1, level 2 risk. But the bullseye has been across parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and also Alabama. So here's the progression of the storm. We'll bring it down to the local level again coming up here in just a second. I just want to give you an idea of what's going to happen overnight tonight. And then through our Sunday, it continues to lift its way off to the north and northeast. We'll see the wind shift from the south to the north. Not necessarily going to bring us a lot of colder weather. That will happen in the middle part of next week. So we'll explain details on that in a moment as well. So we do have storm threats out there. So we do have an elevated a level 1, level 2 risk for some isolated strong thunderstorms. Damaging winds going to be the main threat. Do we have some spin in the atmosphere? We do. But are tornadoes likely? Probably not. But can we rule it out in a situation like this? Absolutely not. Hail, probably half an inch or less, and isolated localized flooding, yeah, maybe. I think that we're just going to see some good solid downpour, some convective rain that's going to move on through. So from midnight tonight through 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning, we do have a level 1 risk issued by the Storm Prediction Center out of Norman, Oklahoma. So let's go ahead and walk you through that futurecast. We pick up our timeline here at 6 o'clock. Not much activity. Again, it's been drizzly, misty, dreary. Didn't quite get that warm front to push on through, so temperatures only made it into the 50s rather than the 60s. That plays a role in how we stabilize or destabilize the atmosphere. But by 3 o'clock in the morning, here comes our storm system. So for you folks across the Cumberland Plateau, between 3 and about 5 o'clock, showers and thunderstorms, severe weather possible. So I think anytime after about 3 o'clock in the morning, severe weather can't be ruled out. And then from 3 to 7 o'clock in the morning, heavy rain is going to be working its way into the area. So it's going to be a soggy, slow-going Sunday morning. Morning low temperatures are going to be quiet and mild. Now, as we go from sunrise on Sunday, I'll go through about noon. We have a level 1 risk. Now, we did have a level 2 risk, but they have now pushed that over into North Carolina. So a level 1 risk, and that's going to last through about noon. So let's pick up our timeline on our futurecast. We can go back to our futurecast here in just a second. And you get an idea of how this all plays out. So from sunrise through 9 o'clock in the morning, heavy rain, severe weather potential starts to decrease. Severe weather potential moves its way on out by 9 to noon. Heavy rain upper East Tennessee. From noon and beyond, yeah, we're still going to have the wind with us, but the rain showers come to an end. So the second part of our Sunday should be a little bit quieter. So overnight tonight, Sunday morning, and then for the first part of our Sunday, we'll likely pick up anywhere from a half an inch to well over 1 inch of rainfall. And that's why localized ponding, puddling, and some localized flooding can't be ruled out. Now, this whole system brings a lot of wind to the atmosphere. And so the National Weather Service has a high wind warning. This runs until 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon. South winds sustained at 20 to 40, gusting to 60 miles per hour across the highest peaks of the Smokies. Watch this. You can see really how this plays out. It is going to be rather breezy and gusty overnight tonight. This is midnight across the plateau. Smokies and the mountains will really get cranking, and the foothills. So if you're in one of those wind-prone areas, keep in mind you're probably going to get some hefty winds overnight tonight. Even through tomorrow morning, it's going to be rather breezy and gusty. The wind's going to hang with us throughout our Sunday at lunchtime into the early afternoon, but I think as we get into the evening hours and wrap up our Sunday, I think the winds will start to come on down. All right, let's talk temperatures. Evening temperatures have been hovering in the 50s. Morning low temperatures drop down into the 50s. High temperatures on Sunday should be pushing the upper 50s to low 60s. So it is still going to be on the warmer side. We will get a little bit dip in those temperatures, and then they should come right back up as we get into the afternoon. Then another reinforced shot of colder air heads our way Tuesday, Wednesday, which drops our temperatures and may set up a long wave trough to bring us colder than average weather for an extended amount of time. And again, that process starts Tuesday into Wednesday. You can see the Climate Prediction Center is predicting below average temperatures all the way through the first 2 weeks of January. Rain chances. Rain's going to be with us overnight tonight and through the day on Sunday. A little bit of a rain-snow mixture with the Clipper system moving through Monday night into Tuesday morning. That drops our temperatures and maybe more snow as we get into our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday timeframe. So a week's worth of rain. We're talking anywhere from a half an inch to well over an inch of rain here locally. But when we're talking snowfall, as the temperatures begin to turn, we'll start to see some snowfall work its way on into the area, which, of course, you can track with the East Tennessee Weather app every single day, so download it today. So Tuesday into Wednesday, a little bit of light snow across the highest peaks of the Smokies. We'll go Friday into Saturday, another wave swings on through, so that may produce, again, the classic horseshoe, light snow across the plateau and the Smokies, and then we may do it again as we go from Sunday into Monday. So several little waves of energy are on the way. And as the temperatures drop, that's what's going to produce the chance for some snow showers around the area. Now, does the valley get any snow showers? As of right now, not necessarily the case. So make sure you stay on top of the weather situation every single day. The easiest way to do so is through the East Tennessee Weather platforms, whether that be Roku TV, Amazon Fire, YouTube, the website, easttnweather.com, or by downloading the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a great tool. Have a way to receive weather information overnight tonight. Join me for some weather updates early tomorrow morning if I need to break in for any sort of severe weather coverage during the middle of the night. Don't forget, all of these Tennessee weather platforms will be updated and will have live severe weather coverage. So make sure you download the app. Just search East TN Weather, all one word. Have a great night.